So mental game, imagery, and game management skills. I included the mental game, imagery, and game management skills into my lesson series with Alex. In video 2, I mentioned through the lesson itinerary, there was always a section of time where we played a game and really worked on transferring his skills that we learned throughout the lesson to this game. This was a great way for Alex to not only practice the skills that he was learning, but it helped him because he wanted to continue playing as we went through the lesson series. So by doing these games throughout each lesson, it allowed him to really get some practice for out there on the course when he would go play and take what he learned from our lessons onto the course. So here we are. This is lesson 4. And in this lesson, we actually spent a lot of time playing this game. We spent probably close to 20 to 25 minutes, which is great because this is a later lesson. We're a lot closer to our goal, and we wanted to implement some transfer practice into this lesson. So we spent a good bit of this lesson playing this game. And this game was great for Alex and his goals, right? So throughout our lesson series, I always referred back to Alex's initial goals and what he wanted in his game. As you guys remember in video 1, Alex wanted a little bit of a cut. He wanted some solid iron shots, and he wanted to eliminate that big miss left. So Alex had that miss that started left and continued hooking left. So our goal was to get rid of left with this game. Alex had 5 golf balls, and with those 5 golf balls, he would win the game if he scored 5 points. The point system worked where if Alex hit a shot that fell right on line with our target, and Alex was hitting a 7-iron here, Alex would score 3 points. If Alex hit a shot that fell about 15 feet right of our target, and we had a target just a little bit right of the initial target, if Alex had a ball that fell in that range, he would score 1 point. If Alex had a ball that fell even more right of that target, didn't matter how much more right, if it was right of that target, nothing would happen. Alex would have neither gained or lost any points. However, if Alex missed left of our target, any bit left, it could have been an inch left or 50 yards left, Alex would lose 5 points. So this was a really good game for Alex because it put a lot of pressure on him to get rid of that left miss. This simulated trouble left, right? So it's almost as if water or a deep bunker or out of bounds was left of our target. So this really allowed Alex to hone in on his mental game, his mental toughness, his imagery, and how he went into his pre-shot routine. This was just a phenomenal game for him to transfer his skills of what we learned, and we wanted to see Alex's swing under pressure, see how he would do. Now, it's a really tough game, and it's why it took close to 25 minutes here for Alex. I'm going to show you a swing here. He actually got a point on this swing. He missed a little bit right of our target, but within the proper range to get a point. Boom. Little baby cut. Fell just a little bit right of our target, which is good enough for a point in our game. But there's a ton of improvement here with not only Alex's swing mechanics, but transfer. And this game really allowed us to highlight that. Alex initially finished the lesson with beating the game twice, which if we were to throw this game at him in our first lesson, I think it would have been about 2 to 3 hours before we finally got him to miss right. So a lot of progress here from Alex. Really proud of him.